What if I told you that one of the sets in my collection cost me absolutely nothing? $0. Not a sale, not a gift. I bought it myself and I paid nothing for it. Today I'm counting down 7 ways to spend less on Lego, and I'll reveal how I got that set for free before this video is over. Look, we all love Lego, but Lego is not cheap. Unless you have an unlimited budget, which most of us don't. You've probably stared at a set on the shelf and thought, not today. The following strategies are ranked from helpful to game-changing. Quick note before we start, I'm not a financial advisor. Some of what I'm about to share involves credit cards. Use your brain, use them responsibly, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Now, let's get into it. Number 7, gift cards. Birthdays, holidays, grandparents who don't know what to get you, tell them Lego gift cards. And I know it sounds obvious, but most people never ask. Be smart and ask. Number 6, buy used sets. And before you close the video, hear me out. If the whole point of getting a Lego set is to build it, does it really matter if someone else opened the box first? You're gonna mix those bricks up anyway. The build experience is the same, the price, not the same. Number 5, the clearance section. Target and Walmart regularly mark down non-exclusive Lego sets by 15 to 20%. I personally picked up a Marvel set this way. I walked past the clearance aisle, looked down, there it was. The trick is checking every time you visit one of these stores. The deals do not stick around. And here's the thing most people don't realize. Lego doesn't discount their own exclusive sets at these retailers, so clearance only works for non-exclusives. Keep that in mind. Before I give you tips 4 through 1, and trust me, number 1 is the one you actually want to see, if you've ever wondered about investing in Lego, check out that video with the link in the upper right corner. Now, back to saving money. Number 4, Lego Insider Points. If you're buying directly from Lego and you're not using your Insider Points, you are leaving money on the table. I recently used Insider Points on a Pick-a-Brick project, and it knocked down the cost significantly. Free account, free points, no reason not to. Number 3, get a job at the Lego store. I'm serious, Lego store employees get an employee discount. If you love Lego enough to work there part-time, you could essentially fund your collection through your own paycheck. Is it for everyone? No. Is it technically free Lego? Yes. Number 2, double Insider Points months. Normally you earn 5% back in Insider Points. Lego typically runs double points promotions in October and April. During these months, 10%. If you've been eyeing an expensive exclusive set, and I know you have, wait for these months to buy. You'll earn double points to apply to your next purchase. Number 1, credit card cashback. The Pac-Man Lego arcade set retails for over $200. I paid $0, and here's how. I have a cashback credit card that I've been using responsibly for years, paying it off on time, every time. The points accumulated, and when it was time to buy that set, I redeemed the cash back and covered the entire thing. This only works if you're already responsible with credit. If you're not paying your card off every month, this strategy costs you more than it saves. I'm not joking about that. If you are responsible with your credit card, your everyday spending is quietly building you a Lego budget. That's kind of poetic, actually. Those were my 7, but I know I'm not the only one with tricks up my sleeve. If you have a savings method I didn't mention, drop it in the comments. I want to know, and so does everyone else watching this. If you're curious about Lego as an investment, not just a hobby, here's that link I mentioned earlier. And if you want more Lego content, time-lapse, stop-motion, real-time builds, and videos like this, subscribe. New content drops regularly. See you next time.